I want to bring in Aishwarya back with us. Aishwarya, clearly, as protocol demands, 20 primary proposers plus 20 other electors as seconders, all of them right now in that room of PC Modi, the Secretary General of Rajya Sabha. He's going to be and is the returning officer where it comes down to vice presidential elections. I want to bring in Piyush into this conversation as well. But Aishwarya, take us through the process and the procedure from now, even though we might know the end result because sheer numbers lie with the NDA, what is the procedure of electing the vice president of the country?
Well, today is 21st, last day where the nomination papers can be filed. The scrutiny will take place now, and if anyone wants to withdraw it, the withdrawal can take place tomorrow, that is 22nd. The scrutiny will end on the 25th, and then on the 9th, we will have the elections taking place. Elections, let me tell you, PT, will begin at 10 a.m., will end at 5 p.m., and the result will be on the same day. So on the 9th of September, we will know who the next VP of our country will be. The process from here in will be the checking of the papers, which is why you saw yesterday also it was almost 20 minutes, many sets of papers that were being signed. The scrutiny will now begin of the documents. If anyone, because we also seen that these are the two main contenders, but let me tell you, other people who also have filed in the nomination. Some of them have been rejected so far, Preeti, but the actual process will begin from now on. The last date of the nomination is today, and that's the reason why we are seeing the opposition now making sure that they are filing all the papers. If anyone wants to withdraw, that date is tomorrow, and then the scrutiny will take place till the 25th. On the 25th, we will have the final list of all those people who will be contesting this elections, and then the big day, which is 9th. All the MPs have been asked to assemble by about 8:30. From what we understand, there could also be a whip that will be coming in from both the Congress as well as the BJP, and then at 10 a.m. the elections will begin. All the MPs will have to be physically present in Lok Sabha and the upper house. All of them will have to be physically present here in the parliament. The election will carry on till 5 p.m. and on the same day by about 7:30 p.m. Preeti, we will have the results.
All right. Stay on with me, Aishwarya. I want to bring in Piyush as well. But because the returning officer in this question, Mr. PC Modi, the Secretary General of the of the Rajya Sabha, will also be the returning officer of the vice presidential elections. He is going to be the one who is examining the nomination papers. There need to be 4 sets of nomination papers with 20 primary proposers and electors and 20 electors who are secondary in nature. So what you see on your television screen, if you see a group of opposition MPs, 20 of them will be the ones who have proposed the name of Mr. Mr. Sudarshan Reddy as their primary electors and 20 of them as secondary. What we've also been told that along with these 40, there are 110 other signatures as well proposing the name of Mr. Reddy. You have the returning officer who's, you can see the 4 sets of papers that have been given to him, and he's the one who is now going to examine the nomination papers following Mr. Reddy signing a register, which I think he already has. The returning officer, in due course, after he vets the 4 nomination papers of Mr. Reddy, will hand over an acknowledgement slip of the nomination papers to the person who nominates, the primary person who nominates Mr. Reddy, and in this case, that is Miss Sonia Gandhi. You can see the visuals that are coming in of you have Justice Reddy, flanked by Sonia Gandhi, Sharad Pawar, Ram Gopal Yadav, other MPs coming in from South parties, primarily the DMK. You have Sanjay Raut from the UBT, Shiv Sena, and the TMC MPs as well. In total, what is protocol is 20 primary electors and 20 secondary electors. The returning officer in this case is the Secretary General, Mr. PC Modi, who's going through the 4 sets of nomination papers that have been handed to him after Mr. Reddy has signed in on a register. From here on, he's vetting the papers, examining the papers. If he thinks everything is fine with the papers, there is no anomaly, he is going to hand over the nomination, the acknowledgement slip of the nomination papers to possibly Sonia Gandhi, the primary elector of Mr. Reddy. I want to bring in Piyush once again. Piyush, take us through, the nitty-gritty stuff that our viewers don't really know about, the process, the procedure to file in nomination, in Rajya Sabha for vice
Well, there are some.
presidential candidate?
Well, you have
Go
to
ahead.
submit affidavit. You have to submit affidavit. You have to submit all your information, and after that, you should have a proposal. The more than 20 number that should be, and Sudarshan Reddy enjoys more than 20 proposals, and also we have seconders which are also in large numbers. So he has got the numbers, and to file the nomination, all process, all formalities have almost been done. The sets are very much ready, and these sets will be submitted to the PC Modi's office when they go to file the nomination. Before filing the nomination, there will be a meeting which is already taking place at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence, where all the
Right.
India Alliance Party members will be present. And after this meeting, we are expecting all MPs from opposition to march towards the office of Secretary General. And while they will be marching, they will also be holding the sets of paper which they will be submitting along with B. Sudarshan Reddy, who will also be
Right.
with them while they will be marching towards the office. So when they reach there, they will first submit the papers and propose that B. Sudarshan Reddy would be India Alliance candidate, and after that, PC Modi, Secretary General, will go through all the documents, and after scrutinizing all the documents, the nomination process will be over, and after that, we will see Sudarshan Reddy to reach out to all the political parties, where he will be requesting them to vote for him. Interestingly, if we talk about this entire process, on September 9, when the voting will take place, before that, 3 days have been allotted by the officials here in Parliament for the training
You
of
stay with me.
members of
Okay, so
Parliament.
the acknowledgement slips have been handed over back this time to Mr. Reddy himself of the 4 nomination set of papers that were given to PC Modi, the Secretary General and the returning officer of the vice presidential elections. Viewers, with this, now you move into the second phase of campaigning because officially Mr. Sudarshan Reddy, Justice Sudarshan Reddy, is the candidate for the united opposition. From here, now the Electoral College will come into play. What is the Electoral College for the vice presidential election? Well, it comprises members of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Nominated members of the Rajya Sabha are also eligible to cast their vote here. Now, if you look at the effective strength of the Electoral College for the vice presidential elections, it stands right now at 781. Majority mark is 391. The ruling NDA enjoys the support of at least what we know of 422 members, and that practically means, viewers, that this is an election which has already, at least electorally, been won by the NDA.